Whoa.
I'm a little pissed.
It's so pretty.
So excited about them.
Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. First, I want to apologize for any background noise that you hear. My husband is doing some chores and things, so he's got music playing and all that stuff, and I can't have him not do what he wants to do just because for the sake of the video. This is going to be a more kind of vlog style video today because I have a couple of things that I want to go ahead and do in the entryway, you know, that we have planned for, and the packages have come in the mail. Things are trickling in that we're trying to put up and all that good stuff. And don't shoot me, I know it's like only the second week of November, but I am craving decorating for Christmas. It's my absolute favorite time of the year. So we're gonna do just a little bit of things, probably in the entryway, since that area is kind of getting more done. Yeah, so let's go ahead and open the first package that I got. I just ordered it off of Amazon. I wanted for the little window that's over there in the hallway, if you remember. I really just don't like the blinds that we had, so I took them down and I wasn't planning on putting them back up. The problem though is that that window it's directly across from the bathroom over there, and I really don't want anybody to really see inside it. So I looked at a couple of different options, you know, which we can still do, like Roman shades, you know, or cafe curtain, things like that. And none of them just really felt like what I wanted. I'll put up like an inspiration picture. It's actually from Pride and Prejudice. I absolutely love the windowsills in this particular house during a specific scene. And I just really wanted to recreate that in some way. And so for me, having like blinds or anything that kind of obstructs from what I want that little spot to look like and feel like. So I found this like film. It's actually like a matte film. I don't like a lot of the ones that have like the weird designs, like geometric design patterny things on them, or like the water droplets or whatever the heck there's tons. I just wanted something that was like just going to be a little blurry, but I really love how the light comes through that window too and makes the paint color look and the area feel. And so I just really wanted something like that, and that gives off this like soft light that comes in, but you can't see in. Now, when I was reading the reviews and everything, I'll link this below, by the way. Definitely keep an eye on it because it like fluctuates in price constantly, and I happened to get it for like a little over $6, which was pretty fantastic. I did measure my window and all that stuff to make sure I was getting like the right size. It's temporary too, which my husband and I, we actually talked about this because that window, we don't have like a peephole in our door, and we don't have like a Ring doorbell or a camera doorbell yet, because we really want to, like, whatever system we decide to use for like our security system, we really want to like make sure it's what we want and has the features we want. So luckily this film, you can just take it right off. It's temporary, like it stays really well from what the reviews say. And the reviews also say like you can sort of see like shapes and figures, of course, if you're like right up next to the window, and like the lights are on in there. But you know, it's helpful for privacy. So because we don't have a peephole and all that, we use that window most of the time to like see who's at the door. And so we're going to talk about, you know, should we add a peephole in our door? Should we just get a Ring doorbell? If this becomes a problem, we can easily take it down. We still have the blinds that go up right there, so we can always put those back. we have options. And so I just wanted to try this because I felt like it would be really pretty. So we're gonna go ahead and try and put this up today. And that way we can finally take the plastic is still taped up over there. The next thing I got, I already actually opened. It is these, like, you know, the little rechargeable under the cabinet sensor light things. I thought we could put these in the closets that are in the hallway. You know, I like that they're rechargeable, so we don't have to do any hard wiring or anything. But those closets are quite dark, and you always have to turn on like the hallway light to have light go in there. So I just thought this could be like a nice little functional addition for some extra lighting, which you can't go wrong with that, I feel like. And they're motion censored, so that's really nice. So they'll hopefully just turn on as soon as we open the coat closet or we open the linen closet and all that stuff. So, you know, some of the ones that I saw, of course, you had like the piece that attached with the metal little stuff, right, underneath the cabinet, and then the battery just like clips on and off. I did think about getting those, but I didn't, because I felt like I don't care if the battery needs charged. I'll just take this off at night and then charge it up and put it back the next day. That's not going to bother me. And if it starts to bother me, then I'll just change them. These were not very expensive at all. I think they were maybe like, I don't know. I'll put it on the screen because I don't remember. But anyway, they weren't expensive, so I'll leave them linked for you too if you want to get anything like this. And just, you know, for future reference, I'm also planning on kind of reorganizing that linen closet. I have a couple of ideas actually. It might be way in the future, by the way, when this happens, but I do have like a couple of ideas I thought would be cool to help just reorganize that space and still make it feel nice when you open it, and not just like a bunch of towels and like bedding and weird crap. Like if you saw my last video that you saw in the closet, it was just a lot of mixed matchy stuff. Eventually we'll match everything, but right now it's fine. You know, we use what we got, so that's fine. All right, so let's go really quick down to my basement. We're gonna look through some Christmas stuff so we can bring it all back up here and just kind of start putting all of it up. I am so excited. I don't want to do like, bam, major Christmas. I kind of want to go a little bit more subtle this year. I really want just like Christmassy greens and things like that, and not have like a ton. I tend to always like just go crazy because I love this time of year so much. But I'm trying to find a specific thing. I have these bells, and I saw this picture on Pinterest that I just loved. Oh God. I saw this picture. I cannot talk. Okay. On Pinterest that I loved, where they had like bells hanging across the window, and I thought, how pretty would that be in that little window right there? So I have to find my bells. And then I also have like this wreath I had made like a while ago that has a ton of walnuts on it. I just like that brown, and I feel like that area super needs warmth over there. So some brown elements like the walnuts I think will be really nice on the linen closet door. But what do y'all think? I should comment below if you know. Should I do like a brown hanger or a black hanger? What do you think? Brown or black? Should I go brown? I just don't know. All right. Anyway, and I've got some red ribbon. Never really loved red in any capacity except for like Christmas time. So I have some velvet red ribbon. It's pulling up super bright, like Santa Claus outfit red. It's actually, it's a little bit more darker in real life, but the light is really like reflecting off of it. So I thought I'd use that around the little walnut wreath. Now we just have to look through all my Christmas crap. Look at how cute these are. For the stinking bells, man. just can't find them. These I got from Target, like, I don't even remember when, maybe like a couple years ago or so. They're awesome. Ah, look! Look, my bells! Oh yeah. I think this will also add like a cute little bit of warmth in that area too, because of the gold color. Like you could use like fishing line, but I don't want to use my husband's fishing line. So I had some very thin like cotton twine string, whatever you want to call it, that maybe that'll work. We can try it and see if that works. I also want to show y'all like one of the fun things. So we got actually a really gorgeous, huge Christmas tree with, oh, sump pump. Okay. We actually have a really huge, gorgeous Christmas tree that we got from a friend. He got it at an auction for like $1. It's like the most beautiful Christmas tree ever. So when I first started this channel, I was playing around with different ways to film, and I was kind of obsessed with those people that do like the silent vlogging. Oh man, I just loved those for whatever reason. And, well, because they're beautiful. But if you go and watch one of those, I actually decorate the Christmas tree in one of those videos, and you can definitely fast forward, go see it, and you can see how gorgeous and just huge the Christmas tree is. Like, so anyway, one of my favorite things that I've been doing, I actually kept our small tree that we had. So it's just like one that you normally buy, you know, like small. I think this one's like maybe 6.5 feet. Yeah, 6.5 feet. I like to take the top piece, top section, maybe the middle section. It kind of just depends on how big I want, and then put it in like a pot. So we can have like a little Christmas tree in another area. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna play around with that. Let's go upstairs. I don't know, by the way, if I like this anymore in terms of color. I can't return it though, but I mean, I like it. I just don't know if it fits the design. Oh, I just kind of bought something, so that was dumb. I'm a little nervous to take this off just because I don't want it to peel any of the finish on this side off. So I'm gonna maybe cutting it. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Might have to clean the windowsill or the window trim just a little. Oh, I knew it. Oh no. Look at, totally did that. Luckily I still have some paint. I can just touch it up, but how annoying is that? Okay, lesson learned. What lesson? No idea. No idea how to prevent this. Okay, so there's tiny repairs I'm gonna have to make, but I can do that. Let's see if it says the instructions are like rolled up into. Okay, packaging is a little annoying. Just saying. So this one is just like a white matte film. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. The light is supposed to be able to really like still come through it. Let's see. Ooh, that softens the light, that's for sure. So let's figure out the instructions. Generously spray enough water onto the window surface. So when I saw somebody do this before when I was like looking at these. They were like, well, there is no such thing as too much water when you're doing it, so spray a ton. And the other tip that this person had said too, it's easier to just peel all backing off because you can adjust it like on the window and stuff, because it's just easily you can remove it. All right, so we got some measuring to do, some cutting to do, and I gotta get all the supplies together. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure the window, the width first, just so I can get the appropriate width. And it's said to go like an inch longer. I suck at reading measuring tapes, FYI. So yeah, whatever it is between 1/4 and 1/2, that's what it is. 23 notches. That's how I measure. 20 and 3 notches, baby. And then the height, 26 and 3 notches also. Let's try to keep it super straight. All right, so the width was 23 notches, 21 and a half is where I'm marking it. All right, so I don't know if you can see my lines where we marked everything. And so now I just have to make a straight edge all the way down and across. All right, so I drew my line, and that's where we will cut. Only like sort of worked, see? So we're just gonna cut it with some scissors, which is probably why the instructions said scissors. I just thought, oh, that'd be sharper. Whatever. Totally listening to Christmas music. What? Okay, so I just got done putting the bells together. I'm gonna put that video on my Instagram as a reel, so if you wanted to make one, or it's super simple, but just in case you need a little bit of guidance, you can definitely go and watch that video over on my Instagram. I gotta go and pick up the kids now from school really quick. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this with the light not being weird and reflective, just so you can see. Wow. Okay, super wonderful. Okay. Squeegee. Oh my God. Are you watching what I think you're watching, Santa Claus?
Yeah, it's one of Willow's favorite movies. I really wanted to watch it.
Oh, it's one of Mommy's favorites too. Hopefully this thing will work now. Who knows? Looking better. Oh, hell no. Ah. That was a nightmare. And I'm real mad. Okay, what the? Any marks on there? Okay, done. I'm a little pissed because I don't know if you can see it. You see the jaggedy bits? It's not crazy bad, but it's gonna annoy me. We'll see. I may end up redoing it. I don't know. Go enjoy my wine, hang out with the hubs, and watch the Santa Claus. Good night. Hello, it's the next day. Kind of had a whole situation. I'm so gross, by the way. I just threw my hair up. Whatever. So I had a little bit of a nightmare situation with the window film last night. It was really kind of being a pain in the butt to put up, but you know, I'm trying to figure out if I want to actually redo it or not. We have enough to redo it because when I was cutting the edge, it was just like, it wasn't cutting right, and it's all jaggedy. I'll have to show you, but anyway, we're gonna put up some cute bells in the window. I strung all of them up yesterday. Then I got my walnut wreath so we can put this up too on the door. So I'm really excited to start getting some Christmassy festiveness going on. It'll be fun. Okay, can you see how jaggedy that looks? From like, well, the candle's there, but you know, from kind of like far, you can hardly see it. But I feel like that's gonna bother me, you know? And the air bubbles, I can't get all of them to stay like out. I keep pushing it and it's just not like wanting to work. No, thank you. Okay, so I misjudged the length I needed for these, and I'm gonna have to tie some more. That's okay. This is really cute though. It's looking so cute. Okay, I'm getting a little upset with myself by like changing my mind. Do you see how I taped these on here? I taped them on this side where you can see them instead of in there where you can't see them. Because that one up top looks better because it looks like it's coming out from the inside of the window. Okay, I'm gonna redo it. Fix it.